Today we're working on a 355 AAV. This is Bryant's version of two-stage infinity. Like Carrier's had a two-stage MVP. So this is kind of the same thing, but this is the Bryant version. And that was a 355 AAV 042080. Today we're out to replace the inducer motor due to noise and the variable speed motor that was making noise too, so we wanted to get it done before the 10-year warranty was up, parts and labor. So to get that motor out, we got to take the trap out and control board pipe across here. We got to take that out, and then once we have it out, we'll I'll also clean the blower wheel while I'm here. One of my good customers. So let's kind of start getting this apart, and we'll go from there. Okay, get the blower housing out. Blower wheel is nice and free. So what I want to do, take this off. These are 7/16. That is 7/16. There we go. What I'll do, keep in mind where the blower bracket sits. Oops, too far. Okay, there we go. Just take the whole housing outside and clean it. Alright, I'll be back. Okay, get the blower wheel, blower housing clean. You know, I mean, if you got the blower wheel out, or the blower motor out, it's not too much to get the housing apart. It's the best thing to do is clean it up. There's no reason for a dirty blower wheel. So that kind of, you know, even though the customer doesn't see it, just knowing it's clean, you know, gives them a little peace of mind and, you know, make the customer happy. So also, while you got everything out of the blower compartment, a little dusty down here. I'm going to clean that up while I'm here. Check the heat exchanger. It looks pretty good. A little dusty, but the furnace is almost 10 years old. It's a 06, so it's 9 years old. So a little cleaning goes a long way. It keeps it looking nice. And once we get the inducer motor out, we'll clean up the whole deck. lower deck, and you know, just you got to keep it clean. Makes it easier for maintenance. All right, let me get this blower motor in. Okay, there's been a motor upgrade for this furnace. ECM 2.5, and this is 3.0, and the connections are different, and they do give you a harness to change it over to this connection right here. Here's your high voltage power. That harness stays the same, and then here's your communicating, which changes from this, looks like 16, what, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 pin to 4 pin. So there is a harness for that. It's in the box. Okay, get all your feet in. And right now we'll just snug it up. Okay, we're right around the first air vent. Right there, we're consistent all the way around. And we'll tighten her up. There we go. Damn, even all the way around. Okay. Connections at the bottom. There we go. Get these screws hand started so you don't strip them out. Center up the blower wheel. Spin it, make sure it's not hitting anything. Okay. Here's my harness, 16 pin, 4 pin. And that one goes that's it. And then plug your high voltage in there and you're good to go. Let me get this inducer motor out, and then I'll get this thing back up together. So the inducer motor is changing from that motor to the new style. It's a retrofit. And I went through this replacement yesterday on another unit, on another video I have, so check that one out. Let me get this one out of there and the new one in. Yes, there is a new design for this motor. See the back of the motor, that's probably almost the same. But the front of the motor, they changed the motor behind it. It's a little 120 volt motor. It's an ECM, but it's 120 volts. It's just a better design. You don't have 6 pounds of metal sitting out there on 2 washers. Like 3 rubber washers. That was the motor mount before. This one's actually bolted. And the reason why they did that is because of they're getting a lot of returns for noise issues, and a lot of it was because they have so much weight on those rubber motor mounts. See, side by side. A little different. They come with a harness to connect your 16 pin to these two. This is your pressure switch bracket. They did. That's kind of loose. It looks like they did. This is the new one. This is the old one. They did enlarge that hole. So there's some design differences in the actual housing itself. So this one looks like it's for the better. You know, you get a lot more flow through that than this. Yeah, look at that. That's just a better design. You can see the actual motor move there. Here it's rock solid. So yeah, I had guys asking a question about did they change the design on this thing, and yes they did. Cleaned off my blower deck. Nice and clean, and now, well, let's get it back together. I'm going to throw some caulk on here just for precaution. Remember, this is self-sealing, but I throw a little caulk on there just for precaution, just so I don't have any callbacks. Okay, let me get it back together. So I get it stripped down to nothing, no blower, no inducer, spare cabinet. Okay. Got the inducer assembly back in. Harness hooked up. Got to make sure to put that cap in. If you don't, you'll be venting flue gases into the compartment here. Got our wires hooked up. New harness on. Basically, all we got to do is put the trap back on, put the board back on. This one's ready to fire. So this total call took me, I don't know, maybe an hour. 15 minutes. Not too bad. So that's it for this one. This was just a ECM blower change and a Carrier 355 AAV. Variable speed. And we replaced the inducer motor too. Like and subscribe, guys. Thanks.